Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back to Socially Connected 360. We're excited to be back. Listen, this is not going to be a long one. This is going to be a couple minutes. I just want to touch base with something that I think was funny and very strange, actually. But the way that everything has been the last 4 years, it didn't surprise me. I read something today. I was on social media just like everybody else, just scrolling. Sometimes you just scroll, right? You're on your phone, you're just like, and you lose yourself, right? But anyhow, so I'm looking down social media and I see a news article from CBS News. And like I said, the last 4 years, when it came to politics at the highest level, I mean, it was like a show. Like literally, like a reality show. I mean, the media and Trump. I mean, it was like a show. It was like every day. I mean, it got to the point where I didn't even watch the news. I didn't even want to watch the news. Like everybody else, I didn't want to watch the news. I was so like drained of politics at the highest level and the bickering back and forth and the way that, in my opinion, Trump carried himself. And you can believe what you want, folks, listen, left or right, believe what you want, but it was a show. All right, let's be real. And it was a show. And to me, a lot of the time, if not most of the time, it was embarrassing. So anyhow, but that's not what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about something that I saw, and I'm going to read the headline for you. You ready? Are you ready? Do I have a drum roll? I don't even know. Anyhow, no drum roll. But I wasn't surprised. Let's just say. All right, I'll read the headline for you. Trump opens. You ready? Office of the former president. He opened an office of the former president. It's in Florida. And nothing against Floridians. I love Florida. Went to Miami this year. Beautiful. Fort Lauderdale. Beautiful. However, it says former President Donald Trump announced Monday the official opening of the office of the former president in Palm Beach County, Florida, which is tasked with overseeing the 45th president official activities in his post-presidency life. You would think after being the president and then all this energy you just spent, the divide, all of this stuff, right? Tremendous energy. One would think that you would just go away, do your business deals, try not to get impeached because it's coming, even though obviously there's bickering back and forth still. I just want to get back to normal here. And anyhow, but I was laughing to myself because I'm thinking the office of the former president. Can somebody tell me, write down in the comments, if you ever heard of anything like this? But it doesn't surprise me. I mean, the guy needs so much attention and so much control that he can't just walk away. And I said this in one of my posts, on one of my social media posts, when he lost to the same amount that Hillary Clinton lost. And of course, she didn't walk away quietly either, but she walked away. But I said this, man, you lost. Leave with some class. Quietly. Let's get back to some normalcy. And if you want to come back and try again in 4 years, and for the right side, gear up, get out, start knocking on doors. I don't recommend it. I think you need to find a new candidate. And frankly, I think the Republican Party is set back for a very, very long time, mind you. But if you want to, just humble yourself, walk away. Walk away. Nope. Didn't do it. Couldn't do it. Didn't happen. And then you have the rioters at the Capitol. It's insane. Insane. You got cops getting hit with fire hydrants over the head. You got people trying to crush law enforcement, trying to get into the Capitol building, and there's a police officer stuck in between the corner of the door and thousands or hundreds of people trying to get in. What are you thinking? Oh, yeah. You probably weren't thinking. But, again, here we have it. Trump opens office of the former president. You just can't walk away. And I think, and that's why the majority of Americans chose a different route. It's embarrassing. And now we have this. So I want to see how that pans out. It is what it is. I am one to believe that when you lose, you walk away. You walk away. And when you do that, maybe if you would have done that before you did your speech and all the rioters try to get into the Capitol building, maybe if you would have humbled yourself, walked away, stood there as the new president was getting sworn in, walked with him in the White House, turned over the way that a turnover is supposed to look like, then maybe some folks would have looked at you and said, okay, well, at the end, he did the right thing. And then you gave a speech at the end, the very last speech that you should have given on the day that the rioters were ready to take over, I guess, our democracy. Don't even know what they were thinking. That's the speech that you should have given then. It was calm, collective. You argued your agenda, your points, or you gave your points and you gave your agenda. And there's going to be some folks on the right that are going to say, well, this, that, whatever. Listen, my whole thing is it was a show. And I respect that office. I respect POTUS and how much work and you could see when presidents go into office how they look, and then after 8 years, how they look. Look at it right here. It's you could see the aging of these presidents. They look tired and older. So I respect that. I respect the office of the presidency. And when you go in there and you make it a show, man. That's why I said from the beginning, I didn't support him. I didn't vote for him. I didn't believe that he could reserve himself because of him being a reality star and being a showman. And everything is about attention, whether it's negative or positive. Most of the time it was negative. But that was still good. That was still good for him, And anyhow, so there you have it, folks. Trump opens office of the former president, and it's in Florida. Whatever it is, it's real. It's on CBS News. Look, I guess Melania, how do you say her name? The daughter. She says the office will be responsible for managing President Trump's correspondence of public statements, appearance, and official activities to advance the interests of the United States, to carry on the agenda of the Trump administration through advocacy, organizing, and public activism. The office said in a statement, President Trump will always forever be a champion for the American people. Now look at that. Just listen to that. Official activities to advance the interests of the United States and to carry the agenda of the Trump administration. The agenda of the Trump administration is no longer. You're not the president anymore. I mean, you could see the first 100 days, there's a lot of stuff being reversed. There's a level of professionalism that is being shown right now. We're actually having press conferences that are, the information sharing is actually information sharing, and it's not a show. And granted, people will say, well, the media had it out for him and all these people had it out for him. And you can have that argument. However, you still have control of your faculties. You still have control of who you are. You still have control of how you carry yourself as a leader. You still have that ability, and you're the number one guy. You're the number one person to lead this country. You're the chief executive. So you should know that, and you should carry yourself as such. But anyhow, folks, if you want to go visit, it's in Florida, Palm Beach County. I don't know why it's in Palm Beach County. I guess there's a large base over there. Never ceases to amaze me. Hey, listen, if you like this show, subscribe, follow us, find us on all the social media platforms, connect with us, socially connected. We can't be together because of COVID-19, but hey, we could be together here. All right. Share this. Like I said, subscribe, hit that little bell button. Tell us what you think. See you later. Socially Connected 360.